place your building space container in our adapter, or just fill your building space into our universal container system. Here the drum is filled with 32 liters. Initially, we tested a wide variety of depowdering methods, whether vibration or CO2 blasting. No method met our criteria regarding the exact determination of the detachment limit for adhering neighboring particles or the thorough depowdering of deep cavities. We invented a vacuum transport system with constant pressure regulation and controlled compressed air especially for this purpose. Our system produces by far the best and most consistent results. The thorough removal of powder from the cavities guarantees a maximum of reusable powder. The control of the detachment limit ensures a guaranteed powder quality, especially with regards to its degradation. The powder for reuse is clump-free. The PULVERMEISTER Type 3 delivers the highest possible quantity of used powder in defined quality. These are the best prerequisites for future-oriented recycling. All operating parameters can be optimally configured for each building space via our PLC. Of course, PULVERMEISTER Type 3 also speaks OPC UA, Open Platform Communication Unified Architecture. An especially tricky point in the development was the contamination-free transfer of the parts from the area of depowdering to the area of glass bead blasting surface treatment. We solved the sealing of the areas in an airtight manner with spindle-driven sliding doors. During the transfer process, the lower drum is vacuumed, which effectively prevents possible contamination of the valuable used powder circuit in the upper drum. Our filter system uses the vacuum of the transport system to remove dust and degraded glass beads directly from the airstream after the surface treatment. This gives us the advantage of not having to use ionized air. Our reuse rate is extremely high. Wear material is easy to replace. In the video, you can see the finished product of 2 build spaces after an hour and a half of processing time. In our case, that's 480 parts. The post-processing is now complete. As you have just seen, the PULVERMEISTER Type 3 requires 1.5 hours to post-process 2 building spaces. In manual post-processing, one person requires 3.5 hours for only one of the same building spaces. Consequently, the PULVERMEISTER Type 3 can process 10 building spaces in an 8-hour work shift. On the other hand, an employee processes 2 building spaces in 8 hours. If something goes wrong in your 3D printing production, such as faulty powder or incorrect operating parameters, you will notice this immediately when withdrawing the parts from the PULVERMEISTER Type 3. The parts have undergone a defined stress in the drums. Faulty parts are immediately noticed before expensive further processing or shipping takes place. With well over 40,000 post-processed parts in the last 6 months, the PULVERMEISTER Type 3 has proven its reliability. PULVERMEISTER Type 3 is your solution for consistent, reliable quality.